Hey yo, what is happening guys? This is Lineage coming at you with another video. So today I will be talking about Dream Drop Distance. Yes, the game that is so beautiful because it introduced time travel. Bless the souls of Tetsuya Nomura. But very awesome game. Of course I'm going to be talking about the plot. 6 days till Kingdom Hearts 3. So without further ado, let's dive into, or let's drop into a dream distantly. Okay, this game actually takes place after the events of Kingdom Hearts Recoded. The game focuses on Sora and Riku's Mark of Mastery exam, in which they have to protect parallel worlds in preparation for the return of Master Xehanort himself. Besides controlling the two playable characters across a single scenario, the player is able to recruit creatures known as Dream Eaters that are able to assist in fights. It's this elephant right here, yeah, whatever I named it. I forgot. But anyway, characters. We're going to actually talk about the setting first. So Dream Drop Distance follows the events of Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts Coded. Though much of the game's plot is set concurrently to the original game via time travel, there are a total of 7 playable worlds, most of which are based on various Disney properties, albeit in a world submerged in sleep. Due to being destroyed by the Heartless, most of Disney worlds introduced are entirely new, including La Cité des Cloches, based on the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I'm sorry I butchered that name. The Grid, which is Tron Legacy, different to Tron from Kingdom Hearts 2. Prankster Paradise, which is Pinocchio, which also includes the inside of Monstro's belly from the previous games. The Country of the Musketeers, of course the Three Musketeers with Mickey, Donald and Goofy, and Symphony of Sorcery, which is Fantasia. The other two worlds, Traverse Town and World That Never Was, are original to the series and have both been featured in previous games. In addition, the game's opening tutorial is set on Destiny Islands, another original world. Technically not on Destiny Islands, but we'll roll with it. So characters are important. So the game features Sora and Riku as the two main characters of the game, taking part in a test to improve their skills with their weapons, the Keyblade. For most of the game, the two are depacited as they appear in the original game while also being given new clothes. Their older selves from Kingdom Hearts 2 also appear during cutscenes, while Sora is briefly playable in this incarnation during the end credits. A younger incarnation of Xehanort, first introduced as the optional mystery figure boss from the North American European version of Birth by Sleep, serves as the game's primary antagonist, together with his two revived alter egos, his Heartless Ansem and his Nobody Xemnas. Several former members of Xemnas' Organization 13, including Leah and Ansem the Wise, apprentices return after being restored to their human forms. Like previous games, Dream Drop Distance features a variety of Disney characters, including Mickey Mouse, who is seen in the game in 3 different incarnations. His original characterization in the Kingdom Hearts series as the King of Disney Castle, a musketeer featured in Mickey, Donald, Goofy, the Three Musketeers, and the young apprentice to Yen Sid, shown in Fantasia. Donald Duck and Goofy make similar appearances as well. Characters hailing from their respective worlds play small roles to the main story, while Maleficent and Peach reprise their roles as antagonists, and Yen Sid as a supporting character, unlike the other major installments, which features an extensive cast of Final Fantasy characters. Only a single Moogle appears from the franchise. Dream Drop Distance features appearances of Neku, Sakuraba, Joshua, Shiki, Beat, and Rhyme from The World Ends With You, another game owned by Square Enix with characters designed by Tetsuya Nomura, marking the first time that non-Disney, non-Final Fantasy characters have appeared in the series. The game introduces a new type of creature called Dream Eaters, which come in 2 variations. I explained this in one of my videos. So Nightmares, which eat good dreams and create nightmares, and serves as enemies similar to the Heartless Nobodies and Unversed from previous games, and your pals, the Spirits, which eat nightmares and create good dreams, and also act as Sora and Riku's party members. Now let's talk about the story. So, anticipating Master Xehanort's return, Yensid put Sora and Riku through a Mark of Mastery exam to bestow them with the power necessary to rescue their own missing allies and counter Xehanort. For the exam, they are sent to worlds that remain trapped in a sleeping state after being destroyed by the Heartless. There, they must unlock 7 keyholes in order to fully restore them to the realm of light. They are also advised to create benevolent spirit dream eaters to guide them and battle the malevolent nightmares. Dream eaters that infest the sleep worlds. Yensid sends Sora and Riku back in time to their home world's destruction, allowing them to enter the sleeping worlds. The two are separated at the start of the test, each finding himself in an alternate version of the worlds. Throughout the exam, Sora and Riku repeatedly encounter a grey-haired youth who is accompanied by Xemnas and Ansem respectively. Upon completing the exam, Sora and Riku arrive in the world that never was, instead of the realm of light, revealing that he and his associates have lured Sora into a trap. The youth places Sora into a deep sleep, where Sora defeats Xemnas within his own dreams. However, Sora's heart is swallowed by darkness, but is encased within Ventus's armor for protection. Meanwhile, Ansem reveals that Riku has spent the entire exam traveling through Sora's dream as a dream eater. So Riku defeats Ansem and confronted by the youth, who reveals himself to be Xehanort's adolescent self, tasked by his present self with assembling a new organization 13, composed of 13 incarnations of Xehanort from across time, including a host of his fragmented hearts. Afterwards, a revived Master Xehanort appears and attempts to turn Sora into his final host, intending to pit his 13 Seekers of Darkness against the 7 Guardians of Light, in order to achieve the ultimate goal of recreating the X-Blade, which is the key blade. I explained this in a video. He is foiled when Sora is rescued by Lee, or Leah, or I'll just call him Lee, the revived human form of Axel from the original organization. Xehanort and his incarnations fade back to their original time periods, assuring that both factions will inevitably clash, which is true. Returning to Yensid's tower, Riku enters Sora's dream and releases his heart from Ventus's nightmare-possessed armor. Saving him, Riku then arrives into the simulation of Destiny Islands and meets a virtual copy of Ansem the Wise, who gives him research data he has left in Sora's heart to help Sora save those connected to it. After Riku returns to the realm of light and reunites with Sora, Yensid commends Riku for braving the realm of sleep and second time to reawaken Sora, declaring him as a Keyblade Master. Lee also reveals to himself to have become a Keyblade wielder and intends to become a master as well. Sora is undaunted by his failure and returns to the sleeping worlds when he thanks Dream Eater's companions. In the game's secret ending, Yensid and Mickey discuss Xehanort's plan. Yensid reveals his intent to gather 7 Keyblade wielders in order to prevent Xehanort from using the Princess of Heart to forge the X-Blades. To this end, he has Riku recruit Kairi to be training as a Keyblade wielder. Now, overall, this game is a beautiful game. I overly love it. Gameplay is amazing. You should give it a try. And overall, you know, this game, perfect game. Not perfect, but it's fun. You can ride on a surfboard and in a tub. There's a lot of stuff you can do with Dream Eaters. Okay, story-wise, a lot of stuff have been reconnected and made sense within this game. So overall, if you have time, I do recommend you playing it. Even after KH3 releases, I suggest you guys play this. Anyway guys, please leave a like, helps me a lot. Comment down in the comment section down below what you guys think. Share with friends because sharing is fun. And most importantly, subscribe, become a fellow Lightning Bolt. Anyway guys, that is it for this video. And as always, this is Lightning H8. Blaze out.